Hey folks, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. Continuing Shards of Resistance, the Raiders, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. Heading into Act 2 this time, Brothers in Arms. Soon afterwards, the Raiders disappear back into the hills, leaving a shattered community in their wake. This grave news, however, remains unknown among the frontline commanders of the human army, who to this moment valiantly hold the line from the undead forces. For Lordaeron! My lord, how good to see you. What news of the battlefield? As far as we know, the undead are retreating or destroyed. They never reached the village. Our casualties are high, and most of the men are injured. But you did hold out on your own. You would make a good son-in-law. Where's my daughter? She's in the village, protected by our rearguard. Womp womp. Take the wounded back to the village. I will reorganize the defenses and order round-the-clock patrols. We must be certain the undead are driven off. And Bauer. Sire? Tell my daughter her father said hello. You're doing an admirable job. Admirable job, son-in-law. Thank you, sire. By the power of the light, what happened here? You, Archer, what happened? We held the undead back at the outpost. Who could have done this? We tried to halt them, sire, but the Orc raiders were merciless. They came from the unguarded roads to the south. There was no way we could have stopped them. They ran rampant through the town, a virtual slaughterhouse. Women, children, and I'm afraid they took Lady Dialboro captive. It was almost as if they were after her in the first place. No, disgusting, backstabbing green bastards. My love, send word to the Duke. I will leave here at once, and woe to any Orc I find. Hunt down the Orc raiders. Let's go, Bauer! Captain Bauer, we have some information which may concern you. We've been ordered to watch the northern road for any hostile threats. Last night, something fell from the sky, not long after the undead launched their attack on the village. Strange. Could it be another demon? Summoned here by an overactive necromancer, perhaps who landed on the wrong part of the region? Locate the landing site of the demon.
Is my aid required?
Okay.
Yes, my friend.
We do have some units here. Bauer has Frost Guard. Increases... Oh no, it's just an orb of frost, except no air attack, it seems like. Gather warriors to aid the hunt for the raiders. Okay. Well, let's wow, his sword is huge. Well, let's heal up some of our units. So he is defend and heal. It's like he's not a real hero. He's like a demi-hero. He has an inventory, and he can benefit from any non-core stat items. Stats being strength, agility, intelligence. Anyway, I'm just waiting for him to heal folks up here. His mana regen's going to be miserable, I think. Turn that off.
Yes, my friend. I am your servant.
Can we pick up any of these people?
Of course. Right away. I am your servant.
Priest? Yeah, okay, good.
Is my aid required?
So we can we can grab some units. Some of these are just like sort of dead. I'm not really sure. Anyway,
of course.
I guess let's look around the whole village. So he just has normal heal.
Right away.
What about you guys? Yeah, okay, good. So now we've got knights.
Is my aid required?
Then there's a captain on the ground here. I assume we can't like heal him up. No, okay.
Yes, my friend. I am your servant.
Alright, so there's a couple different ways to go. So we want to, again, find the site of the supposed demon threat and then hunting party. There may be warriors willing to fight from scattered throughout the surrounding province. Okay, so they could be all over the place.
Of course. As you wish. Of course.
Let's go looking and also see if we can find any items.
As you wish.
I like how the map is kind of like the last map, but it's different. It's the same map, but it's expanded, which I think is cool. I wonder, do we have to get close to these folks with bowers specifically, do you think?
Yes, my friend.
Just trying to... Let's just double check. Again, some units we can rescue and some we just can't. These are the trolls we let out.
As you wish.
I guess let's investigate the landing site first. I do quite like these reskins.
Right away.
I think they look pretty good. Also, there's some like added audio effects for death sounds and combat sounds. It's pretty cool.
Right away. Sire?
Okay, the knights don't have any sort of ability.
I am your servant. Right away. As you wish.
Hello, my friends. You there, follow me. I want these raiders found.
Right away. Say the word. I am your servant.
And then we'll start a new hotkey group.
Required. Of course.
So... Oh, okay, let's go. Let's get in it. Let's get in there. Knights, please be careful. As long as we rotate our units. What is this? Harvest Golem. Jeez. Okay, it does piercing damage, but to air units, I think specifically. You can turn on defend. Actually, you can just run away. You can turn on defend. That's right, the rogue wizards still do piercing damage in the base game. I actually quite like the archer attack sound. Okay, so let's grab the rune. There we go. And then didn't lose anything.
What do you need? Aye, my lord. Right.
Oh, he wasn't close enough, unfortunately. That's fine. So I think I want to go back because I want to look for the summoning site thing first, because I assume that'll be something that maybe drops an item, unless we have to come through here. I don't know. It won't hurt to backtrack a little bit. I think we're on the right track in any case to find the raiders. And as I mentioned last time, also the...
Waiting on you.
Yeah, I think we want to come up this way.
Yes, my friend.
I quite like the narrative setup here, and also just the storytelling in general that Map Guy does, and Lord Sose, I suppose. Again, some of these older campaigns were more willing to do some unusual stuff.
I swear it.
And I think this conveys an interesting... Oh my god. Skeletons!
Command me.
Conveys some interesting stuff. Alright, I guess let's come on over here and kill these. I was just looking around the town to see if there was anything else we could... Anyone else who's willing to join us.
I swear it.
Seems like we've pretty much scoured this area where there is stuff.
Yes, my liege.
I heard something getting attacked.
Sire? For the king.
I could check over here too, just to see if anyone's willing to join us. I'm just going to use the knight to look.
Required. Yes, my friend.
And we're able to get some mana back by just by sitting here. No knight. Let's just send you up here again, because this was where the old garrison was. And our priest is mastery level, so he can just pretty much heal forever. It doesn't seem like there's any pressure on us to move quickly, so
At once.
even though I probably should.
Absolutely.
Hello? Nope. I guess this is where Bauer started from, so it makes sense that this is not where there will be any units willing to join us at this point, though it's kind of hard to say.
Absolutely.
Doesn't hurt to uncover as much of the map as possible at this point. Again, we're just waiting for all of our units to kind of get topped up. Okay, so let's head on up here. I don't really have anything with any abilities that are worth using at this point. I mean, he just has heal, which is going to stop him from attacking, and he does more damage than most of our units, so...
Your Honor.
I think it makes more sense to just let him get in there and attack. And if he's healing, I'm not sure if he's going to draw much aggression or not. On, like, a normal difficulty. Yeah, see, I think this is the way we want to go. Dead Murlocs. Phew, someone gave these Murlocs a bad time. Gruesome limbs are everywhere. Shouldn't you be saying something toward these vile creatures apart?
Feel my wrath.
Yeah, I like the archer draw loose sound, and then as the projectiles hit something, it's got a separate sound as well.
Yes, my friend.
On your mark.
I don't know, it's a little more evocative than the default sound. Or maybe it's just because I've heard the default sound so many times that anything different that is remotely quality is better. Or just comes across as better. Alright, we got some golems.
Is my aid required?
So, we can't get XP from anything, so there's not too much of a point in looking around for all this. I mean, we are getting some money, but I can't spend it.
Is my aid
Okay, this looks like where we want to go. So, I see some broken trees. I'm glad our knights are both still alive. I mean, they're not that much better than the footmen. They do have more armor, and they do a lot more damage. So they are better, it's just their survivability isn't nearly as good, and they don't have defend. Alright, let's quick save, because who knows what's going to be down here.
Yes, my friend.
Whatever was summoned here, I think, is already...
Is my aid required?
By the light, whatever landed here.
Yes, my friend.
So these are... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, these are supposed to be hostile to us. Ambush! Destroy them quickly! Well, we knew they were here. Another wand of negation. That's something we want to put on this guy. Keep these ladies back. I would love to get that Staff of Negation, but it looks like it's just not going to be in the cards for us. No, 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 no. Okay, good.
Yes,
There's the impact crater. Heal him up. I've got the Wand of Negation. Whatever landed here, it's obvious the undead now have control of it. Alright, we got the Staff of Negation now. Oh, and it's not limited use. My lord, look at all these footprints. There's dozens of them. And they know how to dig tunnels. Check those holes over there. Okay, we got more. More skeletons. See, these aren't raised, so it's kind of hard to tell if we could... I mean, I might as well try the Staff of Negation.
Yes, my friend.
He said to check over here. What did he say to check? Check out those holes over there. I think he's just saying they can... They've learned to dig. The undead have learned to dig. Was there any point in actually coming over here other than marking this as complete? Oh. Eh?
I swear it.
No. Okay.
Is my aid required?
Let me just double check. I don't know how the trick... It could be like you got to move your hero over there specifically to like be like, hey, they came out of a cave, or the footsteps lead into a cave.
Is my aid required?
The answer is no. They do not. Okay.
Yes, my friend.
So back this way we go, and we're going to continue looking for anybody that we can conscript, essentially. Oh, killing those golems was worth it because we got a Fountain of Healing, though I really don't plan on having to backtrack to a Fountain of Healing. It's not my idea of a good time. Cut to 3 minutes later when Jayborino is backtracking to the Fountain of Healing after one bad engagement. You know how it goes. You all know how it goes. Let's go this way. We can bisect the map just to kind of make it clear like where our garrison and city is relatively safe and there aren't any creeps hanging out. I am pretty happy with the Staff of Negation. That'll be pretty good, especially against necromancers.
Yes, my friend.
Really, I mean, it'll counter pretty much anything that necromancers can do in general, so that's a plus. These do normal damage, as expected.
Yes, my
Our single priest is able to lay it down.
Is my aid required?
Alright, and maybe we'll find someone else at this point who can help us out. Let's just double check that this all connects properly, as I expect it to. And there's nothing kind of off to the side. Again, we're looking for people to recruit to help us kill the orcs, so the more that we can find... See, I'm glad I came over here, because there was another way to go. Okay, this guy's going to be in trouble, so as soon as this necromancer dies, we're going to get him out. So again, he doesn't have defend. Now, see, I guess I could... Well, we want to dispel those. Did that do damage to the other ones? I didn't quite see. Clarity potion. See, there's... I mean, I can turn him on heal. The problem is then he's not attacking, which honestly isn't that bad of a thing. And then I can grab the clarity potion and just let him heal. It really doesn't hurt, I guess, in the long run. Another cow. Hello, cow.
Yes, my friend.
Waiting on you.
It's just a plethora of different ways to go. It's just kind of an open field here, so...
Yes, my friend.
On your mark.
I guess let's keep going this way. I kept thinking, like, oh, that's bound to be a dead end, and it's not. We'll keep going.
Yes.
Restoration pot is way better than everything else we've got.
Of course.
Potion of Restoration is just excellent. It's one of the best pots that you can get. I think in Reign of Chaos, pots of Restoration heal you to full, if I remember correctly. More rogue wizards. Again, they're attacking my knights who don't have defend.
Say the word. Yes, my friend.
Okay, y'all can get back in there now. Yeah, I'm just. I mean, I've got a clarity pot too, so like, why not just let him heal until he's out of mana?
Yes, my friend. I am your servant. Is my aid required?
So I guess I'm just exploring a bunch here, but
yes, my friend. Is my aid required?
I don't know for what purpose. You know, like I guess I'll just keep.
Yes, my friend.
I'll just keep it up, but. Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, just stay on defend for now. This guy's in mild danger. They're like all targeting this one footman. Shimmerglaze Roast, not really necessary.
Yes, my
I guess I'll pick it up, doesn't hurt.
as you wish.
Okay, and let's pop the clarity pot, and then he can keep healing. Because he's not poisoned, so he'll just he'll keep healing and all's well and good.
What do you need? Your honor. At once. For the king. I swear.
And then we'll check up here.
At once. Absolutely.
Alright, so let's go to the right again. I'm kind of zigzagging back and forth across the map. I haven't really decided. Oh, another one of these weird big harvest golems. Yeah, I think the piercing damage is just the damage that their anti-air. Ow! How dare you? And a pot of healing, which is, well, I mean, we've got a slot, so we might as well pick it up.
Of course.
Clarity potion's still going.
Yes, my friend.
Hello, my friend. Oh, perfect. Okay, good.
Is someone injured?
Be careful, Captain. We spotted a large group of bandits nearby. They're obviously trying to take their share of the raid. I think this will be enough warriors to travel through the Dark Hills. Those raiders better start running. Let's see if we can go find the bandits as well.
Yes, my
Or maybe I killed them already. Maybe that. I think that was the group that I already killed. There's a lot of different ways to go. I think let's wait for it to ping us one more time and just head. I think it's down here.
Is my aid what ails you?
I'm just gonna auto attack this direction and see which way my units go.
Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend.
Okay, good. They're continuing to go this way. I just want to get an indication of the path to take before I just run everyone straight there, because I don't want them engaging separately. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to like a dead end before I cluster up and go for it. All right, more bandits. We've got +1 armor on these fellas. Inner Fire is not a bad option either. I don't need to use Dispel Magic because I've got the Staff of Negation, which has quite a large area of effect. It's the same. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same as Dispel Magic.
Yes, my friend. Is my aid required?
Okay, just more bandits. What I do like, an abandoned orc outpost. The raiders could have been operating from this location. The fire is still warm. That's true. We know they retreated. They've most likely retreated deeper into the woods. Those wolves move swift when hunted. We'll have to cross the nearby river and travel further into the Dark Hills.
Is someone injured?
Continue the hunt. Travel deeper into the Dark Hills. Captain Bauer must survive.
Is my aid required?
Is the healing fountain still here?
Right away.
No.
As you wish.
I think this is just a different small
Yes, my friend.
encampment. Still a couple different ways to go. I could use the knights specifically to scout. Again, there's so many different ways. Well, not that way.
What ails you?
The nice thing, I actually got a comment I found interesting that I feel like I should respond to, where someone had said, because I play a lot of Command & Conquer recently, and people say that I'm less people, one person, again, left an insightful comment saying you're willing to explore a lot more on Warcraft 3 maps, even though Command & Conquer has like a bunch of secrets as well. And I think my response to that is, I mean, I could always speed the game up in Command & Conquer, but units are just very slow. Whereas Warcraft 3, I could just, I could run a unit all around this map, and it would take, a couple minutes as opposed to just the speed at which things move in Command & Conquer. That's not, the best, most thought-out reason, but again, it does rationalize in my own mind
Is my aid required? Yes,
to make sense. How do I get down here? What if I just
someone
auto-attack? They'll figure it out. Yep, there we
Yes,
go.
my
Okay.
friend.
Murlocs?
Is my aid required? Yes, my friend.
So we don't know what that necromancer actually summoned. It's kind of implied it was a Doomguard, but Amulet of Spell Shields. Yeah, drop this. I'm gonna drop the replenishment potion, and I'm gonna go for the Amulet of Spell Shields.
Is my aid required?
But just the general idea of Blizzard RTS, units are simply more responsive
What ails you?
and faster to action than the older Command and Conquer titles. So that's why I'm more willing to look for stuff. If something intrigues me,
Yes, my friend.
I will
What
look into it. Whereas Command and Conquer, I'm like, yeah, I could win the mission either way. And I mean, the same thing here. Like, I could beat a lot of these Warcraft 3 missions without picking up any items, but I look because it's a relatively easy and quick process to look.
Your Honor.
Let's back up here again. Yeah, get our footmen in the front as well. We want to spread this damage out. We don't want any single unit taking the majority of the damage. I mean, I could throw down some inner fires. Definitely is good on the archers in the back. You only got to cast it on a few units. Yeah. Okay, he didn't cast a lightning shield on any of my units in the back. I appreciate that. Well, I guess at least turn on defend. There we go. And coins.
Right away.
Is this going to transition into like a macro map, or maybe this stuff will be, maybe these resources will be available at a later point, or maybe it's just indicative that this is a bandit camp. I just don't know. Crates and crates. Rune of Mana, let's clump up. Yeah, I don't really need Rune of Mana, but what do we got here? Okay, very nice. Rune of Mana.
Yes, my friend.
Break. And break, and then the other group can break the crates.
Is my aid required?
More Shimmer Glaze Roast. I mean, it feels forgiving with the amount of items that are available here, but I'm not going to complain. There's also a way to get to this. Oh, it's just through the river. All right, so we're going to come this way instead. I think we're going to go and try to finish the map. Though, I mean, our knight is quick, so we could just run him over here just to see. I thought that was a dead end, but it's just an arch. It's blocking some vision. There we go.
Absolutely.
Oh. Well, you know you boys got to kill the mud golem, granite golem. This thing actually might kill some of my units if I'm not careful, so let's get in there. Okay, perfect. We're forcing it to leash so we get some free damage. There we go. It's turning around now. It's confused. This is perfect. Okay. Turn off heal. Let's just let Bauer attack. Wow. This is very lucky that we confused it so. I'll pretend that it was intentional, and it's just because I'm that good. I know exactly how to manipulate these types of units. Okay, he's sitting under the fountain, which I hate. We should be able to kill him. Yeah, okay.
Yes, my
and there's Lesser Resurrection.
my aid
Scroll of the Beast. I think that's probably better than the healing pot. Actually, Shimmer Glaze can only be used out of combat, so we do this. And now we have access to another healing fountain, which hopefully I don't have to backtrack and use. Again, I could set these campaigns to a hard difficulty. I don't know if that makes a difference. Like, certain campaigns have actual hard difficulties and some don't. It's possible that if they don't have multiple settings, that you wouldn't even be able to change the setting on the campaign menu, but I just don't know.
Your Honor, for the king.
Let me just double check. This looks like a dead end. Yeah, it is. Okay. Onwards. We're getting close. I think we should rest for now. It's been long since we've had some sleep. Hold. Something is wrong. Look at those tracks. Something is moving in the woods. Look, over there. What is that thing? Wow. Captain Bauer, fine you will be. Help is underway. Just remember that not all green-skinned warriors are without honor. Ew. That'd be some gruesome dismemberment over here. This one seems to be alive. He had a pretty hard knock on the head. Help me. A spirit spoke to me. He said you would help me. The Almighty. He spoke to a pigskin. You must tell us more of this rare occasion. Help me. Get out of this armor, and I will be able to move again. But I will need healing fast. Then I will tell you what I saw. There's not much left of your friends. You want to take some of them with you? That's enough jokes for now, Verbal. Can you tell us who assailed your party? It must have been a gruesome encounter. I don't really recall. I was knocked out as soon as the fight started. Think about it while we move. We will take you back to our camp where you can be healed. Huh.
War Chief.
So we got Captain Bauer again. All his items are gone.
I am yours.
Goblin Night Scope, Totem of Might, sure.
What task is there?
Claws +3, Druid Pouch, Armor of Captain Bauer. Okay.
I can wait no longer.
So he's going to be super slow. So what can you do? So you are Bloody Slash combo. With the power of the Almighty, the Blade Master has mastered the technique of channeling his demonic rage into a bloody attack. This attack slashes targets multiple times. Huh, okay. And then Mephisto. Seems like he has Whirlwind. Oh, no. Rotates around, leaving it to the skies. Huh, okay, well, we'll just have to try that out. Doomhammer, it's a stun, knocks back. Howl of Terror is nice.
What task is there?
Cleaving attack, broken. Tooltip. Unleash Corrupt. Oh, well, this guy's totally different. We'll get to use him later. All right, let's go. So I think we have to get to that waygate. Is that the idea?
Whatever you say.
I think we want to go up here. Alternatively, we have to come down and around. I'm not really sure. It's too bad all of our other units died.
I'll consider it.
It's pointing us to the bottom left, but we can't get down there. The only way to move forward is this way at this point. So it looks like the orcs came through this little clearing where the trees are cleared out. Poor Captain Bauer.
I'll consider it.
So yeah, the footsteps are whatever the necromancer summoned. Look at the size of those holes. Something tunneled beneath the earth and exited here. What trickery is this? What creature from the depths has resurfaced?
Whatever you say.
War fell from the skies. I found a similar tunnel north of the town, near the impact crater. What if the creature tunneled through the earth all the way down here? I get the feeling you know even more, but it must wait until we reach the safety of our encampment. Let's be quick now.
Finally. Whatever you
I think it's odd that the orcs are willing to help. Especially if they're Blackrock Orcs, you know? You typically wouldn't imagine that they're like, yeah, sure, we'll help you out. Yeah, sure, mirror image. Howl of Terror.
Is my aid required? I am yours. Yes, Lord.
And then... I mean, I've got Doomhammer. I can just smash him away. I like that quite a bit. Again, so I was just told the Warlock has a Fireball ability. Just don't use that, because that is what will just lag the game. I shouldn't have used that again, but it's fine. Maybe get some healing on these guys. Shimmer Glaze Roast, you know? Okay, more gold. Is there going to be like a mini micro section at the end of all this, you think?
I am yours.
He has no passive... Okay, he has no passive regen.
Well,
let's grab this.
Yes.
I just want to try this. That is fantastic. And then he just like super anime orc move. He like spins him into the air. Is he invulnerable while he's doing that? A more refined form of Blade Storm. I mean, it stuns them, but it also stuns him.
Finally.
That is just fantastic. Let's go down here first. I like this combo. It's too bad we don't have Bauer to actually help us out.
Whatever you say.
With his heal.
Finally.
Apparently he needs his armor to be able to heal. I know, it's just because he's weak. I get it. He's been injured. Is he supposed to be an elf, or is that just the model that happened to be used?
I'll consider it.
Because he made a comment about elves in the first mission. Alright, I think we're on the right track.
I'll consider it. Yes, my friend.
Let's move up here, buddy.
War Chief. Finally.
Watch stuff spawns behind me.
Wait no longer. Whatever you say.
Alright, we're getting close to the waygate, which is... That has to be the way out. Well, it doesn't have... Nothing has to be anything. Maybe the map just breaks. Who knows? Mirror image. I am gonna back you up, buddy. Let's Howl of Terror. They're immune. That won't work. And all this stuff is immune to. Well, we'll see how this goes. Can I do? I mean, that doesn't seem like it would be magic. Also, why does this guy have the Doom Hammer? Please. What is his special? Oh, it's the Bloody Slash. I should have saved up and used that. Okay, we killed the little guys. And there's a fountain of mana. I don't need that. No, that won't work. I mean, we'll get him. It's just we're going to be real low HP, so I'm not sure if this was worthwhile or not. I mean, that's some consolation. Let's go sit by. Let's get some mana back at least.
Yes, my friend.
I do like how there's some rewards for exploration. Nothing, I mean, this probably would have been better skipped than not, but there were also, I mean, we got like an Amulet of Spell Shield earlier on Bauer. It's possible we'll get that back once his armor is able to be put back on later. If his armor is able to be put back on later, who knows? Looks like we're going to be warping down here eventually. Okay, that's good.
Finally.
Onwards. Jeez, this guy's going to die of blood loss if we're not quick.
War Chief, I'll consider it.
Crates. Crates and barrels. Let's go. Alright, more footprints. What? We visited these goblins this morning. How can this be? Is anybody intelligence? No, I think this guy I'm more likely to use his items, so. Or his abilities. Who would slaughter goblins? This is a sick game, I'm telling you.
I am yours.
Okay, cool. We can just put some pots on each of these.
War Chief.
I mean, I could... I gotta look everywhere. We gotta look everywhere. Again, it's relatively simple. There's not much to lose by taking a little bit of time to explore all this stuff. Let's keep Captain Bauer at least remotely close. Just in case. Caves. I'm gonna quick save, just in case this thing appears. Even more tunnels. These must lead all the way back north to the impact crater. Judging by these tracks, there may be more than one creature that's on the move. They're tunneling south at an amazingly high pace then. They are not from this world, that's for sure. I get the feeling you know even more, but it must wait until we reach the safety of our encampment. Let's be quick now. I mean, what more? We told them everything we know. We've told these orcs literally everything we know. We're in this together now. Interesting setup, and again, like, the exploration here, you don't get anything gameplay related, but you get some narrative input by simply exploring. I think that's cool. I hate this. Here's another tunnel entrance. It looks like it runs straight to the other side of this hill.
I'll consider it.
I don't recognize these footprints. It looks as if they were made by an overgrown lizard.
Whatever you say. Finally. Whatever you say.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky. It's possible we could just run by them, though. I don't think Bauer will make it.
War Chief. Oh.
Let's see if maybe we can... See, Bloody Slash is also magic. 2 level 6s. We got to try to maybe draw a couple of these... Nope.
I am yours.
This is going to be a problem. Oh, one of them leashed. Okay, one of them leashed. No, it didn't. Now one of them is leashing. Howl of Terror won't work. 500 HP, so we can wait a little bit. Turn back, maybe go for the golems again. Mirror image one more time. Okay, let's pop the pot. There we go, and then focus on this level 6. I think we definitely needed those pots, without a doubt. Gonna pop this one. Okay, he's attacking my mirror image, which is perfect. Again, I don't have any spells I can use on these, so it's just this is just an unfortunate fact of life. We'll bring Captain Bauer close to the Rune of Healing, though I really doubt this rune will work on him.
What ails you?
Once they're out of mana, they can't throw a rock at me anymore. Obviously, it's quite good. There's really not much room on this map to have any sort of.
Is someone injured?
Oh, we can heal him. Okay. There's not much room on this map to have a macro section if there is going to be one. So.
Whatever you say.
Is someone injured?
All right.
I can wait no longer. I'll consider.
Looking good HP-wise. Got another level 6.
Is my aid required?
Well,
What task is there? Yes, Lord. What
let's get in there. Kill the little ones first. I mean, is it actually worth killing the little ones first? Kind of hard to say. Stay back, Bower. And then this poor guy, yeah, we can do nothing with him. Even, I mean, Doomhammer doesn't really seem like it would be a magical spell, but unfortunately, this is just what we're stuck with. Okay, look out. Yeah, these little sixes are pretty rough, and we're not really getting any closer to leveling up.
What?
Honestly, he could throw a rock at Bower. If it distracts him from hitting my actual combat units, that's fine. Bower's got enough HP.
Whatever you say. Finally, whatever you say.
What do we got here?
I'll
Pot of healing.
consider
Cool.
it. I am yours. Hey.
These guys are pretty
Yes,
similar
sir.
in terms of
What's your-
survivability. This guy has plus 10 armor from what? Is it the armor? Maybe.
Whatever you say.
That doesn't seem right.
War Chief. I am
Does
yours.
do we have an aura from somebody? No.
Oh,
I don't know.
wait no longer.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. We're obviously right at the end. I'm just double checking to see there's nothing.
Whatever you say.
Yes, my friend.
Mr. Bower, please.
I can wait no longer.
We've done it.
I'll consider it. Whatever you say.
And a fountain of health, which is where we can
Is
heal
someone injured?
Captain Bower. Good stuff. Get to the fountain and replenish your health, human. We'll talk to you when you're done.
What ails you?
Cool. That was a fun little soiree. I like the perspective switches. I think that's something that's been underutilized in Warcraft 3 specifically. I mean, the vanilla campaigns do it well, but that's just because the nature of the game, they want to rotate you through the different races to try them all. Whereas in custom campaigns, it's typically, here's your faction, you're playing through the whole thing as that faction. I do quite like a lot of any custom campaigns that are changing your perspective, especially within a campaign. So like obviously like Tomo Raiders campaigns, you're playing exclusively as the Blood Elves, then the perspective switches for Curse of the Forsaken, you're playing as the Forsaken, right? But if it was all within one campaign, it gives you different glimpses into the narrative of the specific storyline that's being focused on in one campaign to tell the story from different perspectives, which I think is cool. And just, I mean, you have to do it in a way that actually furthers your narrative as opposed to like doing it just to do it, I suppose. But I think it's something that is underutilized that could be used more, and it could be pretty cool. And here we are, seeing it in Shards of Resistance, the Raiders. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time for Act 3. Bye now.